I saved the best for last to finish out this week because there's some big earnings juggernauts that are reporting, at the end of the week, and you don't want to miss these. So let's jump right into it. The first one is one of the best charts on the street. I say this every quarter, but it just keeps getting better. It still continues to climb. Visa, no misses going back years. The earnings reports have been very solid. So if you're playing the actual earnings miss or beat, this is one you definitely have to have on your list, and I'll be interested to see what they say and if the shares go higher again here. Our next stock is one that also hasn't missed, General Electric, but the chart looks a little different than that Visa chart because it's just been so choppy. It can't get much momentum, but it is higher here. This is definitely one, again, if you just want a solid performer, you want to be looking at this one, but those momentum type of traders are probably not going to be in this one. Our third stock is Honeywell. I know I talked about them last quarter because this is just a beautiful chart, and it is one of the best of the big caps. Now they were, kicked out of the Dow, but maybe they shouldn't have been. They only have that one miss in 2016. They're in a lot of key areas of the economy that are gaining some strength right now, especially on the defense side, and then just a lot of home and construction side. So you can see people still like these shares. They are coming off of those highs, but this is what I'm going to be paying attention to see kind of where they're gauging the U.S. and the global economy. And then we're going to have Stanley Black & Decker, SWK. You might not be watching this one as closely as some of the others, but this is a really good chart too. They've had those 3 misses in 2012, but I'm just going to kind of gloss over those. That was then, this is now. They've redeemed themselves after all these years of beating. Shares are at those new highs. Again, this is kind of a construction, home, remodeling play, and a lot of the tools that you would buy. So I like this area, and this is also one I'm going to be watching. And then we're going to round it out with ManpowerGroup. I talk about them every quarter. They might not be on your radar. This is the employment and staffing company, but they're worldwide. They have a lot of business in France in particular, but also Germany. And this is one to watch because the European economy is actually improving despite Brexit, and maybe because of Brexit, some of the rest of Europe is going to see some gains. They seem to be waking up out of their slumber over there. That should help ManpowerGroup. U.S. employment scene is also pretty strong. So this is also one if you're looking for a company that just continues to beat. They do, and they're near those highs. So I'm going to be checking in on ManpowerGroup. Now this is just a sliver of the stocks that are reporting this week. It really picks up next week, but these are some of the best ending the week. You can't go wrong with some of these charts, but remember, just because they have beat every quarter doesn't mean they always will. Yes, I'm talking about even Visa. Eventually, they'll probably miss, but you gotta love these track records. So if you're interested in playing only the best, those that consistently beat every quarter, which is not easy to do. I know a lot of you think it is, but to do it for 5 years or more is actually quite difficult. So check out these companies that are doing it because these are the ones you want to watch. And if you're trading the options trade, be sure to tune in with Dave Bartosiak over at Zacks Live Trader because he's covering all the options side. I've got the regular charts over here with these videos, and he's covering the options trades. So you can do both. Check in with both of us. He's at Zacks Live Trader on YouTube, and I'm on here at Zacks.com and also on YouTube. So be sure to check us both out there, and I'll see you again next week with even more charts.